Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone chapter 220. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So we got our moon mission crew, and I'm still kind of like, what the fuck with Kohaku being on the team because of the foreshadowing that we got ages ago with it being my boy Ryusui, Senku, and then Tsukasa. But nah, last minute switch for putting Kohaku up there. Like, I mean, to an extent I understand because of her eyes and all that, but are we gonna use the power of thirst too? Like, what? Oh God. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled A Desire for All. And ooh, look at my boy Ryusui. He looking boss up in this cover page. Woo. Ever since dear Ryusui was promised a ride into space, he's been over the moon, naturally as one who desires all. Look at my boy, he's so happy! That's really an accurate scale model. Freaky. Really helps to understand what we're working with. Just like how we whipped up the Perseus by blowing up Ryusui's itty-bitty model. Behold, my spaceship in a bottle minus the bottle. Oh, damn, Ryusui is just such a nerd, and I love it. Since we were kids, whenever Ryusui made his model ships, he'd always rope me in and have me run the numbers. Oh, this ship's not content just being a model. I'm going to set sail someday on a real ship of my own. Say, Sai, can you program a sailing simulator for my ship? Ooh, we've got a flight simulator for our spaceship. Yay! Ooh! High score, yeah! Whoa, you broke the record again! This is his life's calling, after all. Of course, I'm the champ at this dinky sim game, but our special space flight powered by New World Science will be a trip into seriously uncharted waters. Experience and intuition forged by the Stone World will be the deciding factors. Am I wrong? Ooh, that's true. Sure, but you're pretty darn experienced in that sense, too. There's nobody out there who could dream of being a better pilot than you, Ryusui. Stone World, experience, pilot. They wouldn't be flying so dangerously low if they didn't intend to attack. Up in front of the sun. Yeah, he remembering that battle. Ooh, what on earth? Are there going to be firefights up in space? Nuh-uh. Call it a bonus round. Actually, we might engage in a firefight in space. What? What? This is Star Wars now? Moon combat is an unknown factor to us. Think about it. What's the ultimate weapon Y-Man has that will never be 10 billion%? Oh my God, we're slow shit. Think about it. What's the ultimate weapon Y-Man has that will never be 10 billion% prepared to be countered? Oh my God, I gotta read this again. Sorry, I'm just like, ugh. Think about it. What's the ultimate weapon Y-Man has that will never be 10 billion% prepared to counter? That's right, the Medusa. Yep, correct. 10 billion points. Woohoo! But have we ever been the sort of dummies to rush to our deaths without a plan? No. We'll be facing the Medusa with 2 special science items of our own. Yeah, we're going Star Wars up in here. This is the first, a masterwork of my watchmaking career, if I do say so myself. Yes. Yes. I call it the Resurrection Watch. Ooh! This exquisite piece contains a single dose of revival fluid. When a petrobeam strike is imminent, the user can set the timer for 3 seconds later, 3 minutes later, or what have you. Woo! That is fucking cool! Heck yeah, this thing's awesome! We gotta get everyone on Earth wearing these bad things. Worldwide petrification is never gonna be a threat to us again. Did you not see with your own eyes the mountain of Medusas at ground zero in Manoas? Yep. Wait, so if the Petrobeam attack can come in multiple waves, how could we ever defend against that? Right, however, the multi-stage attack is a fatal flaw. Should Y-Man decide to fire consecutive waves of Petrobeams, the second wave, third wave, and so on would be delayed. There's no point otherwise. That means after the initial attack, there needs to be a countdown before the next one. Before the next Medusa unleashes its wave of light, you must take action. Ooh! That's, which leads to our second and final special item. What? Yes! Yes! Our ultimate secret weapon against the Medusa, the grenade net launcher! Yee! Ooh! Our spacebound Ryusui is taking his job pretty seriously. He realized he can't count on her shooting skills, so he's taking charge like a proper captain. Well, no shit! If it was Tsukasa with us. But you know what? I'm just thinking about this as well. It's probably better if Tsukasa is on the ground too, because he will put motherfuckers in check. Mm-hmm. We better try not to be totally useless. Yeah, Kohaku, you better not be fucking useless, which I don't think she will. I'm not saying she's gonna be useless, because we need her eyes. Her eyes are goddamn amazing. And she's good at being stealthy and sneaky. So is Tsukasa. The elephant in the room can't be ignored. There's a pilot better than me who also happens to be the world's greatest marksman, aka Stanley! Only those who fought for the kingdom of science know about this hidden chamber, the place where our mightiest warrior once slumbered. Ooh, Stanley Snyder! Dude! Stanley is still in stone. Dude, this is going to be so interesting. I understand what you're going to do, Ryusui. Do. You know what? I wouldn't mind if you got kicked off Kohaku off the team and put fucking Stanley up in there. It'd be better to have Stanley up on your crew with you and Senku. I would not mind this at all. If you go this route, I will be very pleased. Because we need that dude, we need the perfect marksman. If you replace Ryusui with Stanley, would I be pissed? Yes, because Ryusui wants to go. I really feel like that, especially since this is our only chance to really do this, that it should be Stanley, Senku, and Kohaku. But the other thing that we could have here is Stanley, and maybe Ryusui going to go this route, is Stanley training Ryusui. Which and maybe even training, Kohaku and Senku to shoot, but I would not mind seeing like an arc here with Stanley and Ryusui, like training and all that. I would not mind this at all. Like, this is like the perfect bro moment here for Stanley and Ryusui. I would not mind this. I think this would be a very powerful moment. But I like to see him go up in space and fight against Y-Man. Fuck yes, I would. I would love to see Stanley and Ryusui go up against Y-Man. I think that would be the most boss thing ever. Please make this happen. I really, really want it. Again, I would not mind Kohaku being up there. I'm not saying I wouldn't. But motherfucker, if you are giving the opportunity here to put Stanley up there with Ryusui, doing like having like the perfect sniper up there to take out that bitch, do it. Oh my god, this would be amazing. Oh my god. But I know this also would be a huge risk. But the thing is though, Stanley realized, remember what we saw before Stanley was petrified? He realized what he did was wrong. And plus he's been thinking about it all this time for a long ass time now, what he did. So this will be very interesting to see how far Stanley has come, character development wise. And this will be a test for Zeno too. If Stanley gets revived, this is going to be a test for Zeno as well. Like if Zeno will pull a double cross or not, which I don't think he will, or at least I hope he won't. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that if Stanley gets revived, if Ryusui does this, that one, Stanley would go up with us to the moon instead of Kohaku? And if he does, do you think that, I think it would be fucking badass as hell. But it would also be a huge risk. Do you think that Stanley would double cross them? I don't think so. I don't, because everyone's on the same page. They want to take out Y-Man. Everyone's on the same page for that. The other thing is that if Stanley doesn't go, Stanley would, the other thing Stanley would be used for is to train them. But I really think it's more beneficial for Stanley to go up there with them than to not, because one, Y-Man would be taken care of. We'd be able to apprehend Y-Man and bring him back down. And the other thing is, though, the only other reason why it would be better for Stanley to stay down there is so that Tsukasa and them could stay in check. But the other reason why it's better for Stanley to go up there with them is because technically you could have Zeno still be a hostage kind of situation. So it's a win-win. That's what my line of thinking is. But I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think Stanley gonna replace Kohaku and go to the moon? I think it's just better because you can't have two people up there in this crew and you can't have just one, especially on a mission like this. You can't just depend on one person to do all the fighting. That's why I was so confused why Tsukasa wasn't going. But if you're gonna replace Kohaku with Stanley, oh fuck yes, please do this. I am ready for this. This is the Stanley factor. Woo! I'm ready for this. I would love to see this. And as I said, there's some character development here that needs to be addressed anyway. I'm very excited to see what we're going to get here with Stanley. I really am. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think Stanley's going to come up to the moon with us to take on Y-Man? I think there's more benefits to it than not in all reality. Do you think? I think it's especially since, dude, the motherfucker is the best sniper. So forget Kohaku's eyes. You have the sniper here. And he can snipe this bitch. We can take out Y-Man. Not to the point of killing him, obviously. We can knock this fuck unconscious. This motherfucker is like an amazing military soldier. He could scope out everything, come up with a strategy on the fly, and then go over there and take this bitch down and bring him back to Earth, and we can investigate him. And then he can receive proper punishment. I just think it'd be more beneficial to have Stanley there than Kohaku. I do. And then, as I said, it's also more beneficial because then you have Zeno, you put Zeno in a corner. You do. Because you have Zeno's best friend there. And Zeno ain't going to do stupid shit because that's his bro. And it's also beneficial for Zeno. Because Zeno has he has an investment, a bigger investment up there. I'm just saying. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Dr. Stone content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.